Morning, Sparrows. Good morning, Sparrows. I am Valerie Miller of TVM. The Valerie Miller Double Fold. This very moment, you have opportunity to change. And it is Wisdom Wednesday. And we want to show some gratitude this morning. I feel like speaking on gratitude. I do. I feel like speaking on that today. And probably until I pick up. So don't be surprised if I answer her on the live, right? Don't be surprised. However, just be grateful for everything. That is what I'm going to start with. I am grateful for everything. And the juice I'm going to pour out for you today is for guardian angels and recognizing them when they're in your space, when they're in your presence, and even more so for the fruits of the Spirit, and all 9 of them, and doing my very best every day to live according to them. So it's always something to be grateful for. For everyone celebrating birthdays today, happy birthday. Make it the most memorable you've ever had. Good morning. How are you today, Russell? Welcome to the room. So it's too many things to be grateful for. It really is too many things to be grateful for. And I hope you are well today, Russ. It's been a while since we've chatted. It's been a while. And I know I'm coming on a bit later than I normally do this morning. However, I am here, and I knew I would come on just for a few minutes to say good morning, have an amazing day, be grateful for something, and take the time to be grateful, right? And like I said, for me this morning, it's pretty much everything. It would take way too long to list the things that I'm actually grateful for. And I will say family. Family is number one with me. You're going to hear it constantly. And it's the most beautiful thing to have family. Not everyone is so privy to have a family connection to where, you can let it be the epitome of what your gratitude is for on a day-to-day basis. You see his family photos behind me, and just looking at my nieces and nephews and my sister, and then she has a plethora of family pictures that date back over the years, and and looking at those this morning, I just stopped in my tracks and just took a view of those pictures, and I was like, oh my gosh, how I've changed over the years, as we've all changed over the years, and looking at the kids now, and they're grown and they're having kids of their own. So to even say that I'm a great auntie, I'm an auntie that's a great auntie, that's intense. And thinking about my friends that are having grandkids, now it's like, it's too much to be grateful for. So let that lead you and be your inspiration for the day. So if you ever get into that particular moment to where you need a boost of energy, or something that may not be the best for you right now, or something you feel like, well, I'm so grateful for that. Acknowledge it. Stop in the moments and say, thank you. I'm grateful for, and be specific about it. We can always sum it up and say, I'm grateful for everything. Of course, we can be grateful for everything, but break it down and be specific in the moments. Show gratitude for whatever it is that has brought you joy, or something you've overcome. Do that on today. And you notice I don't have my glasses on. I see all of you coming into the room, and I say thank you. I'm grateful for you also. It's intentional when I don't have my glasses on, because I'll start calling out names. I'll start getting off track of thought of what I want to actually say to you today that's going to be beneficial to you. And it is Wisdom Wednesday. That's what I deem Wisdom Wednesday, to come on and just reflect back a bit. And I'm grateful for wisdom. We all have different levels of wisdom, and it's because of the experiences in life that we've had, you know. So when those times come, oh my goodness, we learn from these things. It is the most beautiful thing ever. So be sure to post in comments at least one thing. Be a champion and say 3 things that you're actually grateful for on today. And if you notice, I said I'm grateful for guardian angels. And it's because they tend to show up in places that we least expect them to, but always on time. And coming in different shapes and sizes. And, you know, mine was a 4-year-old girl, the cutest little thing. Winter Danae is her name. And we wanted to show gratitude for her because she showed up on Friday last week, you know, at the hospital at MUSC in Charleston, just waiting, you know, to get some results or prayerful, you know, with my sissy going into surgery. So everybody that's in waiting rooms, you know, it's a very awkward place to be in. You're in a space with 1,000,001 perfect strangers. So when you're in a space with perfect strangers, it's not hard for me to strike up conversation with anyone. However, at the same time, you're respectful of their space because either they have a prayer life and they're in it, or they're afraid. They're so afraid because they don't know what the outcome is going to be, although hopeful for good news. I wrote about it on my post for Gratitude Time yesterday. So if you have opportunity, check it out. Check it out. I'm writing about something within the moments every single day. And sometimes it's just the smallest, the little minute things that you can be grateful for that is the most precious. And to me, it was Winter Danae. And I wrote about her. So when I mentioned Guardian Angel, she was one that I knew in the moments of what she was and what she served to be, not only for me, but for everybody in that waiting room. You know, she was just that distraction, and her little laughs and her personality as being as bright as the sun. Nobody had time to focus on that loved one at that moment of worry, of concern, whatever it could have been. So she distracted everyone from that, and she left her little mark on everyone there. She is a memorable child, to the point to where I wrote about her and connected with her mother on Facebook. And it's not anything brand new for me to meet people as I go about my day and end up connected on Facebook. But I just want you to be mindful of your guardian angels when they appear. You may not catch it in that particular moment, but you think about it later on, you realize you've been touched by an angel, literally. And an angel was in your space of distraction, even though now you've gotten that good news and you're in that place and you can say, you know what, God, thank you for that. And you carry on with your day. But there are so many people that cross your paths every day that could be an angel to you. And then sometimes you serve to be for yourself. That's where wisdom kicks in, you know, having gratitude for yourself and being mindful of that. So say thank you when you need to say thank you. And I thank each and every one of you for dropping into the room this morning. I know I'm not even on at my normal time. So I knew I was going to see different faces and different people in the room this morning because I'm coming on at a different time. So I'm grateful for that, because otherwise I wouldn't have had an opportunity to see you coming into the room today. I really wouldn't have. So be specific with that. You know, say thank you to your spirit for being your guide, literally your guide at times, to prevent you from doing something. You know, if you're on your way to work and you have to take a detour and say, oh my gosh, I'm going to be a minute late or a few minutes late, that's okay. Say thank you for that, because of that detour, you've missed something that otherwise, if you had been on time this morning or even earlier, it would have changed the course of your day. So everything serves purpose in your life, and all we have to do is say 2 words: thank you. And be grateful about it, humble yourself in it, and that's it. That's what the juice is. Now I'm going to put the glasses back on because I want to say, hi Sheila, Luana. See, this is what happens when I put my glasses on. I can see all of you in the room. Tiffany, hi. My niece, Tiffany, honey, I'll call you back FaceTime in just a few minutes. I was just clicking the live button when you were FaceTiming me. So Junior Caldwell, Tracy Love, good morning to all of you. Matherine, smooches to you, cousin. So be grateful. Be grateful for everything all the time, but in particular times, be sure to say it out loud. Wendy Willis, switches to you, doll. So I'm shining like a mirror. I'll even tell you this. I'm grateful for these two little gray hairs that popped up in my eyebrow. I don't think it's cute. However, it's a part of wisdom. It's a part of aging. So I embrace that. And before coming on, I took the eyebrow pencil and I kindly covered it. I tell you that right now. And there's this little clip that I keep, on my notebook that I carry around, and didn't even realize it until just moments before hitting the button of what it said. It said, never drive faster than your guardian angel can fly. Isn't that cool? That is the coolest thing. So it serves as a reminder. Sometimes we need to slow down. Sometimes we have to take detours. Sometimes things aren't as fabulous as we feel it could be. But in the midst of moments, be grateful for everything, because someone is so much worse off than you are. So that gives you a reason to smile and take notice of everything that's around you. The sound of the birds, the sun is out today. It's beautiful. We are on the cusp of going into fall. I'm grateful for that because it is hot, y'all. I'm ready for fall. And being grateful for each and every one of you. I'm sitting here as a reminder, shining like a mirror, to say to you, be grateful for something in the midst of moments all the time. Take notice of your guardian angels when they appear, because they're protecting you from something, or they're being there just to distract you from something that you shouldn't even be worried about, because it's already good. It's already done. It's okay. But it's human nature for us to just drop into that state of worry and all that hopefulness, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're a faithful person, it's already done, and you know that. So accept it for what it is and move on about your day. Enjoy life for what it is. We only have 24 hours in the one particular day. Make it beautiful, as much of it as you possibly can, and sow the seed to somebody else to make their day as bright as yours. All right? So that's all I want to say. That's all the juice I have for you this morning. So be sure to sip on it, gulp it, as long as you ingest it and utilize it in your every single day moves. All right? And keep it in the back of your mind, too. My favorite scripture, whatever that is for you, my favorite is Galatians 5:22-23. And that's the fruits of the Spirit. It's 9 of them. And I'm going to rattle them off just to remind you. Love, joy, peace, long-suffering, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, mildness, and self-control. As many of those that you can make fabulous and display in your life every single day, then that's the closest we could possibly ever live like Jesus. That's what the scripture is for me, to remind me. If I could ever be like him, that's the scripture to do it. So that's my scripture of life. That's the one that I live by every single day, because we're going to have some long sufferings in the midst of the joys. So as long as we can accept those things as they come, then we are already blessed, which we are anyway, but it signifies blessings to live according to that every single day. All right? But that's all I have for you this morning. So make sure you put it in your arsenal and pull it out of your back pocket when you need it, or take it out of your clutch bag, your purse, when you need it. And sometimes just pull out that mirror. Find a mirror. Pull up something on your cell phone so you can reflect back at yourself. That camera, turn it on. Look at yourself and say, girl or guy, you know what? You are blessed And I'm grateful for being here today. Somebody was here yesterday, but not here today. So when I can wake up, open my eyes and say, you know what, girl, you're here again. Make it fabulous. Do something different today that I didn't do yesterday, and make opportunities presentable to utilize and do something that's going to be memorable every single day. You have a chance to do it all over again. So every time you're presented with a chance, take it. When that guardian angel show up, acknowledge it. Be grateful for it, even after the time has been said and done. Say, God, thank you for that. You love me that much. I love you that much. So I'm going to do my best today. All right? So on that note, love without conditions. Always possess a positive attitude. And soar in all you do. I love you, mean it. Smooches.